No, we just came back from Party City doing a pre-abandoned video there. Well, we're kind of doing the same thing here. We're at Forever 21. I've never been in the store, but when Nisi and her sisters were teenagers, I would, just give them my debit card and I'd sit outside on a bench because I didn't want to walk my fat ass around the mall too much. But now I like mall walking, so I'm all better now. So I don't know anything about the store. So
you like mall walking because you're old now.
Yeah, I do. Here in a minute, I'll show them my shoes.
Forever 21 is like a really cool store because you could get really fashionable items at a super good price. And they kind of gone through some phases and some times where people are like, okay, these shirts are starting to look really stupid. And they started to lose a lot of steam. And now with Amazon and all these other stores coming out with digital shopping, it's useless. Forever 21's gone. So I guess you can't be 21 forever.
Well, I noticed that a bunch of older ladies start wearing their clothes. It looks very odd, but they sure ain't 21. It'd be like me trying to dress like a young fella.
I remember when I went to the store and I was like, okay, I've reached the the point of Forever 21.
Well, Nisi said that the prices were really good, but I never thought that when they'd give me the receipt from that debit card. So
that's 3 girls. So yeah.
All right, guys. Nisi's gonna go on in there. I'm not going to because I don't think they even sell guys' clothes.
They do, but he doesn't believe me.
Yeah. So, all right, guys. Let's go see what we can see.
The area actually used to be like the little entrance to Sears. It's all totally plastered now.
I'm so wasted.
It's really weird because the mall is still, fairly popular. It's probably not one of the biggest malls or, most busiest malls, but there's still a lot of traffic here. A lot of stores have stayed, but kind of like Nordstrom's and Sears, Forever 21 is on its way out too. This is actually the last day, so it's super busy in there.
By the time I got here, and it was again like the last day, it was pretty sparse, but still, even though it was sparse, there is a ton of stuff. And that's really what Forever 21 was known for, like the variety, different styles for the different kind of aesthetic.
You're trying to get their last deals in. I was asking everyone here what they were looking for, and it was just a bunch of necklaces and things like that. This was a really cool area to me. All the little mannequins. Creepy. It's always strange when something like this is coming to an end, something this big. all these stores are always huge and filled with stuff. But not everything can last forever. We tried to get permission from the manager, but she didn't want to give us permission to walk through. So I had to wear my camera. That's why the footage is a little wobbly. Everything was for sale. Shells, hangers, everything. Boxes of hangers. If Forever 21 would have made some sort of effort with their e-commerce and actually doing more online sales, they would have definitely been able to hold on a bit longer. But that Sheen store that people love really took over this kind of bit where they sell like really cute clothes at a super low cost. I mean, this really was the place to go when I was a kid. There was so many, like I said earlier, different styles. If you were kind of alternative, there's something for you. Preppy, hipsters, even goth kids. I mean, it really was something for everybody. And then later on, they started introducing kids' clothes and then men's clothes. But I mean, the reality is you can't sustain a business with all this merchandise in a brick and mortar store anymore. It just doesn't work. Everyone shops online now. There's Amazon, Shein. But this was fun while it lasted, I think. I remember the last time I shopped here and just remembered thinking like, okay, I'm definitely too old for this store now. But when I was a teenager, me and my friends loved to get new outfits here and go shopping here. You really could buy like a brand new pair of jeans for 13 bucks. That's a pretty good deal. But the popularity of these stores really did kind of make fast fashion super popular. And in the long run, I don't know if it's super beneficial to us just because it's not as quality of clothes. Like the fabrics are super thin. But a lot of people just don't care about that. They just want newer clothes at a lower cost and changing styles all the time. So I wanted to get some stuff, but it was just too packed. I mean, the line was all around the building. But someone I know got over $300 of stuff for only 30 bucks. So I know there was some deals here. You know what? The first time I even went to a Forever 21 was at the Grapevine Mills Mall. Me and my cousins went. And I was pretty amazed by how big it was and how much was in there and how affordable it was. But that's the last time I'll be leaving Forever 21. And there's my dad, like always, sitting there. All right, guys. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed this walkthrough. Maybe we'll do more of these. Tell me if you like the walkthroughs or if you want us to go back to some scary abandoned buildings. I'm definitely ready to go back, and it's just the season too. So coming up next, hopefully we'll have some cool abandoned buildings, but I guess you can't be 21 forever. Thanks again, guys, for walking through, and we will see you on down the line.
Man, it smells horrible down here. The old arcade. Totally different now.
Could you have a seat over in that chair, please?